I played with a lot of good players, and I found that we had gone to different tournaments and championships, and the ice was absolutely terrible to play on. And when you have a good, talented team, you want a good sheet of ice to play on, so when you play in my rink, you're going to have a good sheet of ice to play on. When I wake up and I get the crew together, the crew doesn't even really know what's going to happen for today. Mother Nature tells us how we're going to handle today. If you take a look at our crew, you probably wouldn't believe it, but we have to put sunscreen on to work on the aluminum pans down there because the sun reflects off so fast. It's like going skiing, but if you don't put on sunscreen, you are going to get burnt. A normal setup time will probably be 3 to 4 days from the time that we start to the time that we are spraying water to start our first layer of ice. But what happens is we build a deck. Doesn't matter what stadium we go into now, whether it's a baseball stadium or a football stadium, we build a level deck as close to the ground level as we possibly can. On top of that deck, which is a staging, is what it is, we put 3/4 inch plywood on that and screw that onto the staging to make everything as rigid as we possibly can. Then the system that the National Hockey League has is aluminum pans that are 30 feet long, 30 inches wide. Everything is interconnected. So on any rink that we put as an NHL regulation is 243 pans. Within each of these pans flows the glycol refrigerant that removes the heat. We don't just put down 1,100 gallons of water and say, have a good day. No, we walk. Every time that we do a tour of the rink, we do 100 to 150 gallons. So for us to put down 1,000 gallons, it takes us 10 trips around the rink. The sun doesn't come off the field here till almost 4. So we will not be removing the tarp until 4. So that way everything stays protected. What we try to do is make sure that we don't get too cold, because if we get too cold and we take one of our big machines on there, it's going to crack and crack bad. Because it's just like being on a lake. You drive your truck out onto a lake to go ice fishing and it will crack. You can hear it cracking all around you, and that's exactly what happens on our floor. The players that I know personally will come and ask me, so what should I be expecting out there today? Because they know that our crew already knows.